And we're live. Awesome. Hey guys, how's it going? Bitcoin news channel here, coming to you with another update. This time we're going to compare Teslasafe with Safe Tesla, because a lot of people get confused about this, and also SafeMoon. Now, before we do that, I want to talk about the charts right now with Teslasafe. They're looking mighty fine. We just hit another all-time high. And congratulations to all of you holders. Congratulations to everybody that bought over here. But I want to get into some Twitter beef that I just got into. And I want you guys to know, never engage negative guys for too long, because it'll just drag you down, right? Like negative people, if you fight with a pig, you're going to get dirty, right? So, engage a little bit and then just back down. It's not worth it, right? It's not worth it to ruin your day. And I was on here, right over here. Where was I? Here, Ryan will be. I saw Ryan post, right? And so I went ahead and I defended him because he posted on box mining. And box mining, if you ever run into this video, you gotta check out Teslasafe, man, because I've been in the crypto game a long time, and it's rare to run into a project with a serious team, with some serious vision, with some serious roadmaps, and actually have the talent and the ability to execute. So yeah, so he asked, what's if you had $25 to buy any crypto, what would you buy? And Ryan goes, Teslasafe. That $25 will be 2,503 months, which is 100x gains, right? Like, what is that, 100x gains? Yeah, that's not crazy, right, to think 100x gains, because a lot of us are thinking, hey, we're going to go 1,000x gains in 3 months. So Ryan is actually playing it conservative, and then this dude just starts laughing at Ryan. So I respond, Ryan will be pointing and laughing in 3 months. Teslasafe for sure, 1000x in 3 months. Best tokenomics in the world, amazing team, innovating, building an entire ecosystem and eventually their own blockchain. And then he goes, I literally was posting this as you responded. You hit all the buzzwords. Great team, tokenomics, great community. First of all, I didn't even say community. I actually said amazing team, innovating, building an entire ecosystem and blockchain. I didn't say community. And then, so I responded, I'm up 100x already, so your picture doesn't really mean anything. I'm bullish on the teams that's executing, that matters in this space. Also bullish on solid tokenomics, that matters, and a community matters. Check back with me in 3 months and I'll let you screenshot this for an NFT. And he goes, if you're up 100x and haven't cashed out, then there's no hope for you. And my reply was, yeah, I was up 100x on Ethereum and BNB and I didn't cash out either. Anyway, you can screenshot that so you can regret missing out, not dealing with negative people like you who hate life and people in general. Actually, I feel sorry for you, brother. And I do feel sorry for people who are just out here fudding. I don't know if this guy's like a professional fudder or he's just a nego, just Lego my nego and stay positive. This is what the community is about too. That's what I love about Teslasafe, is that they encourage you to stay positive, because you can look at life with a glass half full or half empty, right? It's just a matter of perspective. And first of all, his point being like great team doesn't matter. Of course great team matters. Why do you think people are buying Ethereum? Why do you think people are buying ADA? Why do you think people are buying Binance coin? These are one of the main reasons, is that they believe that Ethereum has a great team behind them. They're innovating. Binance has a great team behind them. Dogecoin is just a pump and dump. Okay, don't get into that. Why are you buying Cardano? Well, because one of the founders, or the founder, is from the original Ethereum team, and we think that they've got a great team behind them. Why are you buying Polkadot? Well, again, one of the original Ethereum founders. So you're thinking, okay, well, yeah, he's going to establish something good. All of these things. You're thinking, Solana, why are we buying? Because the team, right? And like, if tokenomics doesn't matter, then Dogecoin should be number one, because Dogecoin is forever inflating. It doesn't have a max and fixed supply. Why wouldn't it take over? You know what I mean? And it's going to be crazy. This is just pure hype here, guys. You're going to get wrecked if you get in this now, I'm telling you. But that's my personal opinion, right? Not financial advice. Don't invest your bread money. But the reason why people got into Bitcoin was because of the tokenomics, right? Was because that it has a fixed supply. And so absolutely tokenomics matters as long as it's executed properly. That's why a lot of farms just hit the dirt because of crappy tokenomics. And the fact that Teslasafe has the best tokenomics in the world, it does actually matter. It matters a lot. And so, I want you guys to just pay attention to that. Make sure you don't get sucked into the negativity. He's saying that great community doesn't matter. Of course, great community matters. Man, somebody made me an intro, a Bitcoin news channel intro. You see guys making GIFs. You see people spreading the word. Community matters so much. How do you think Bitcoin is where it is right now? It's because of the community. It's because of the people hodling. It's because of the people holding. Community matters so much. And I didn't even mention community. What I did mention was that they're innovating, right? They're building this entire tri-token ecosystem. They're working with other developer teams, and they're putting themselves under the umbrella of another developer team. They're getting external audits. So you know that Teslasafe is legit. So far, they've been executing, and then they're going to build their own blockchain. So I'm super bullish on this. But anyway, let's go into Teslasafe right now. Let's compare them with Safe Tesla, because a lot of people have been talking about Teslasafe and Safe Tesla, and they're getting confused. First of all, these are not the same things, right? Safe Tesla, basically, it pumps and then it dumps, and then it pumped big and then dumped big, and right now it can't even hit those all-time highs, right? There's a big, you can just look at the charts and you can see how healthy this coin is. Think of a chart as something that you're seeing on the outside, right? I mean, you can tell when you see somebody, with good skin, then more than likely internally, they've got decent health as well. Now, that's not always the case, because there's some people with bad skin, and it doesn't mean that they're unhealthy, right? But I mean, it's one determining factor, and a chart is like that. Think of a chart as kind of the skin of a token. Now, a lot of you are going to say, well, what about Bitcoin? Because it pumped and dumped, big time. It did, right? I mean, it pumped here, it dumped. Right? It pumped here, it dumped. It pumped, it dumped. And then right now it pumped, and we're going to see, is it going to dump again, or is it going to hold, or is it going to keep going up? And that's what we call tokenomics, right? How strong are the token economics of this coin? Now, you can see that Safe Tesla is basically a carbon copy of SafeMoon, right? It's really no different. I mean, even the charts look exactly the same. It's a carbon copy. So it's a 10% transaction fee, 5% to holders, 5% to auto LP. And you can see that it moves almost the same way. So you look at Safe Tesla, and if you just pull back a little bit, it almost looks identical to SafeMoon. And that's because, well, they're using the exact same tokenomics. It's basically just an exact replica. It's what you would call a hard fork, right? So they just copied the code and pasted it, right? And that's it. That's why the economics are moving very similarly. Like you see here that it wasn't even able to come back up again to hit an all-time high. Like it hit an all-time high how many days ago? 15 days ago. And it still hasn't been able to, 16 days ago, and it still hasn't even been able to hit that again, right? If you look at the difference with Teslasafe, by the way, and I'm going to stress this every single video, I told you guys to buy here, okay? You heard it from me. So this is the baseline. It pumped over here and it dumped down to this baseline. It hit an all-time high, and it hit this baseline. So let's go over here. Okay, so you see this baseline here. I haven't even clicked anything yet. So this is the price floor right here, and it consolidated for a little bit, right? And then it pumped again. And what you see now is it hit a new baseline, right? So I would say probably, this right here. So it hit a new price floor as the tokenomics are kind of kicking in. So you can see what's happening is the price floor is getting higher and higher, right? It's not just pumping and dumping and then sitting at that floor for too long either, right? And then obviously it hit that high, and then it did another consolidation here, if you want to call it a consolidation, because this is like, 2 days or something like that, right? So you can see that it's still coming up, right? Floor is still coming up. And then now, I don't know, let's call this the new price floor. Who knows, that could pull back down, but I highly doubt it. I think it'll just kind of, might pull back down here to this point maybe. So, I mean, okay, let's play it safe. Let's say this is the new floor, okay? Now, you can see what's happening here is that it's just inching upwards, right? Unlike Safe Tesla, where it hits this price floor here, it pumps, it hits this price floor here. Okay, consolidates, and then, I mean, it's a little bit higher, I guess. You could say it's a little bit higher, but not by much, right? And the consolidation period is so long at this point that it's a little crooked there. I mean, it did go up a little bit, right? But the tokenomics are like the same, you know, just like SafeMoon. You see it do a pump here, right over here. It did a pump. Okay, let's zoom in. Right, it did a pump and then it dumped. And then you see the same thing here. Right, it did a pump. It did a pump and then it dumped. And then you see the exact same thing here. Right, it did a pump and then it dumped. And then obviously the most recent one was over here. Is it did a pump, but it hasn't reached its all-time highs again, right? It's spent now how many days in consolidation? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 days in consolidation, right? I mean, it's inching up, but you can see it just dropped big again right over here. So, I mean, the tokenomics are good. It's just that the devs are holding 50% of this token. So that's so risky, right? When you consider, okay, there's 50% of these tokens out there that they're controlling. So this is not decentralized. As a lot of you will want to call this decentralized. It's on a smart contract, but everything is centralized. The organization is centralized, right? Because they're all doxed and they all reveal themselves. And then the token is centralized. It's on a smart contract. But when you have the owners of the contract owning 50% of it, that's not what you call centralized, right? I mean, that's not what you call decentralized. That's what you call centralized. So you can see even just by the charts how this is moving. Who knows? You know, maybe this could have gone up. Maybe this could have done this, right? Let's give it the benefit of the doubt. But you're talking about a coin that is really, let's go to, not here, I was looking up somebody who just sold. This guy just sold big, and I was looking him up. Unwise move, in my opinion. So here's Teslasafe. Okay, so you see it pump, and then you saw it come down, right? And then you see it do a mini pump over here, and then you saw it come down again. And then it did a big pump, and then it's just come down. Now, when you look at Teslasafe, I mean, when you look at SafeMoon, it does the exact same thing. It took about 2 weeks for it to kick off. Pump, dump, pump, dump, pump, dumped, pump, dumped, big pump, dump, right? It's just pumping and dumping, right? And this is what I like about Teslasafe, is that if there's another consolidation here, right? If this starts to move this way again for a little while, I mean, you can see what's happening here, right? It's not doing these giant pumps and then giant dumps, which is kind of, what's the word, right? It's bipolar, right? 1 minute you're high, and then the next minute you're depressed, and the next minute you're super joyful, and the next minute you're suicidal. Like this is not what this is doing. It's just a continual, gradual growth, right? It's correcting, right? It's pulling back. There's retracements because that's normal. There's going to be people that are going to sell, which is, in my opinion, unwise. Because why would you sell something at the beginning? Yeah, this is the guy I was looking up. I was like, man, this guy sold 342 billion, and you know, for $4,000. Like, he could have just waited until that was $400,000. You know what I mean? Because I think it'll get there in less than 3 months with everything that they're doing. Now, Save Tesla also. Let's go to their site. I don't know about their site. Like, it's just a little sketchy to me. This Freak Tesla, join now, qualify. One thing that I find sketchy is that when you come down, this was supposed to be a giveaway a while ago. Okay, one thing I find kind of sketchy here is that we're already in Q2, and they haven't given away this Tesla, right? So, like, when you're a month delayed on your giveaway, that's kind of sketchy, because when did they start? They started March 23. Okay, so it's over a month, and this should have been given out by now, and they didn't. And all of this is really kind of sketchy, because we know that Q2 is less than a week away, but they're already in Q2, but they haven't even updated the website. And then the end goal is very vague. You know, they're talking about NFTs. Everybody's talking about NFTs. exchange listings. Everybody's talking about that. And I don't get this. Like, we are guilty of it too. Tongue, smiley face. It's very unprofessional to me, you know. Crowdfunding platform. Like, yeah, I mean, pretty much anybody can do that. There's nothing decentralized, right? But when you look at Teslasafe and what they're doing in their roadmap, they're talking about actual decentralized dApps on the rice farm. They're talking about, Boba, which is actually going to be BTCE. So let's go to their, let's see if I can pull it up here. Let's go to their page and I'll tell you what they're talking about here. Is, yeah, a partnership with this, right? This is a 3 token, partially collateralized stablecoin that is going to be based off of Bitcoin. It's going to be pegged to Bitcoin. And then they're talking about the rice farm, and we talked about the rice farm in one video. Let me see if I can find their thing here. Oh yeah, so they're innovating, right? All of these are updated now, by the way. So there's going to be Teslasafe Rice, and then there's going to be BTCE. And then their BTCE, you saw that their dev team posted as well. Where is it? Yeah, so BTCE protocol posted, so they're teaming up, and they're gonna be under Boba Group. So it looks like all these guys are working together, 3 different teams, and then you have their contest, the $5 million contest happening in 3 months. So at least they didn't release a contest and then like 1 month later they didn't give it away. You know what I mean? That's what I find sketchy about this. So yeah, I'm not so into that. SafeMoon, let's just say SafeMoon has hit its peak, because what can it really do at this point, right? It's at 5.5 billion market cap. You see that it's struggling to regain that all-time high. I mean, let's say this goes to 50 billion, which is going to be a stretch, right? Are we going to say that it's going to challenge? Dogecoin, or it's going to challenge Cardano. I don't see that becoming a reality, especially that all SafeMoon has running for it at the moment is what? Like, they have a wallet, you know what I mean? They have a wallet. Like, the wallet is the easiest thing to do. What you see Teslasafe is doing is actually making decentralized dApps, which are a lot more complicated than, something as simple as a wallet. Very simple to do, very simple to execute. And I wouldn't be surprised if Teslasafe just did one for kicks, you know what I mean? Because they've got a great team. And, they're creating this entire ecosystem. And then obviously they talk about exchanges. But then a big thing is that they're talking about bridging to other blockchains, right? After getting listed on centralized exchanges. And then they're talking about building their own blockchain. So they have a clear end goal. Right? They have a clear end goal that they're working towards, and then they've already done a bunch of these revamps. The website's getting revamped. So really, when you're just looking at the charts, you can see the big difference here, right? In about a month and a half, this is what Safe Tesla did. It was able to, let's say this is a price floor, let's say it doesn't drop back down to this mark here. They're at 13 million market cap. But this just doesn't look like a healthy chart. It looks like a pump and dump chart. The Teslasafe chart, on the other hand, looks like such a healthy chart. It just looks like constant growth is happening, And I mean, you could even pull this back here and say that was the all-time high, and then that it pulled back right over here. And this is where the retracement happened. And this might be more accurate, right? You saw a quick pull back here. And whoa, we just hit 10 million. What? Somebody just came in with an 11K buy. 933 billion Teslasafe. Wow, we just passed. That's insane. Congratulations, guys, all holders. Now, from what that guy was saying, it's okay to hold a coin, right, for a while. Because if you were holding Binance, like I was holding Binance when Binance was like 10 cents, right? And I didn't sell. I mean, if it went to $1, I would have, from that 10 cents, that's 10x. If it went to $10, that's 100x gains. And then if it went to $100, that's 1,000x gains. And I haven't cashed out, right? I haven't cashed out because it's still going up. It's still healthy. The team's still good. The community's still good. The leadership is good. CZ's a beast. And, that's what I'm seeing with Teslasafe right now. And that's what you're seeing from the charts. You're seeing healthy charts because you're seeing a healthy team, a healthy community, healthy tokenomics. You're seeing innovation happening, right? And it's just a great thing to see. And we're so early in this. Imagine you got in to SafeMoon when it was at 10 million market cap. Just imagine, right? Imagine you got into SafeMoon when the market cap was over here. So this is where we are right now, guys. This is basically where we are right now. I'm thinking that we are basically at this first bump right here. This is where SafeMoon was, right? And this is where we are right now. And this is where we could go, right? We're waiting for this. And with how Teslasafe's tokenomics are going, I think what's going to happen is it's going to moon. Of course, it's going to retrace. Every time you hit an all-time high, it's going to pull back. But I don't think it's going to dump this hard, right? Like, this is a big, gigantic dump right here. And I'm just excited where this is going. You know, so if you're looking at the charts, you know, Teslasafe versus Safe Tesla, there's no contest, right? No contest. Look how weak this chart looks. This looks so weak. Look how strong this looks, guys. I mean, you don't even have to know how to read charts or understand, you know, a technical analysis to know how this is going, right? You can just look at it. You can just look at it intuitively and be like, yeah, this is pumping and dumping, right? And this is growing steadily, healthily. But anyway, these are my thoughts on that, guys. Congratulations, we broke 10 million. That's amazing. Congratulations to all the holders. Keep holding. Remember that they have a contest. $10,000, guys. $10,000 in 3 months. That's easy money. All you need to do is just hold for 3 months. Be one of the top 500 Teslasafe holders, which is not that hard right now. People are asking, how do you become the top 500? Maybe I'll make a video on that. Yeah, man, I've been going a long time now, but okay, I'll just cover it here quickly. I know I've been going a long time, but basically, see how this is like top 50, right? I'm over here, right? Where am I? Am I too? Yeah, I'm right over here because you guys can see that. Wow, it would cost now. Okay, guys, understand this. I paid $2,500 for these tokens. I'm basically just sitting, holding, allowing this to accumulate, allowing this to grow, right? I haven't sold a single one. And that $2,500 that it cost me to buy this is now worth $2.1 million. It would cost $2.1 million. $2.1 million to buy the same amount of tokens that I bought for $2,500. So this is the growth in this, the evolution of this, and just the innovation that this team is doing. It's not a copy and paste. They took something, they ran it under simulations, and they came up with a model that is working, and we can see it working in real time, in real life. But remember, this is still crypto. And never invest your bread money. Never invest more than what you're willing to afford to lose. And be safe out there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye for now. And we're live. Awesome. Hey guys, how's it going? How's it going? Bitcoin News Channel here, coming to you with another update. And yes, on Teslasafe. I know I was supposed to do one yesterday, but I fell asleep early. Long day. We had a long AMA. And now I'm back on it. And it looks like... boom, had a huge sell-off here. I called the buy around here, and then we pumped back up, and we went kind of sideways for a little bit. And then, from the looks of it, DX sale dumped one more time. And guess what? Because they dumped about 5 trillion, I am the mother whale. So I'm basically carrying this project on my shoulders. And you can see my wallet, I haven't sold anything, right? So in fact, I've been adding to my position daily. Now, in this video, guys, I want to talk about 7 reasons why Teslasafe will 3000x from here. These are my 7 reasons. This is not financial advice. And, you know, do your own research. I want you guys to look at every single point that I make and also be, you know, critical of it, because this is my personal opinion, and this is the move that I'm going to make. I'm going to hodl until 3000x. Before I was saying I'm going to hodl until 1000x. I think I'm going to hodl until 3000x. So here we go, guys. Reason number 1, whales. Okay, whales are always going to exist in every single platform, whether it's stocks, whether it's crypto, whether it's real estate. You're always going to have whales, right? whether it's retail, anything. You're always going to have whales. There's going to be people who have a monopoly. There's going to be people who, control the movement of an industry, and the same with any token, the same with any crypto. But here's why I'm bullish on this, because of the whales. Look at the whales right now in Teslasafe. You want to be part of a project where the whales are long, because if the whales are short term, then you're going to get crushed. In this case, you had this whale right here who was sitting at 3.7% at one point. This is DX sale. So for those of you that don't understand, Teslasafe had a pre-sale, and at their launch, DX sale handled that. They auto lock the LP until 2099, so about 80 years the LP is locked, and DXSale got a cut of that. So they got a portion of Teslasafe, and they've been selling off. So you can see here that they have been in fact selling off. That doesn't matter, because you have the other whales here around DXSale, myself for example, and I've been adding to my position. And then you have Chris here. Where's Chris? Right here. And Chris has basically bought at pre-sale, and he has held. And then you have Safe Token here, who has basically just been adding to his position almost every single day. So you can see he's just adding to his position. And then you have some other whales here. And one thing that I haven't mentioned is the team. So the team actually has a policy that whatever they get paid in, they have to buy Teslasafe, which means that the team in itself, they are long on Teslasafe. So this isn't a pump and dump for them. They are holding. So you want to compare this to projects like Ethereum, where their team didn't sell, except for the team members that left, right? They crashed the price a few times. But you can see here that Ethereum, the whales, really majority of them didn't sell. And then you look at something like Bitcoin, where the whale basically is Satoshi, and he hasn't sold, right? So you have all of these examples where whales control a good chunk, and if they are long, then you can ride it with the whales, because they will always keep a very strong price floor. And this is what's happening right now with Teslasafe. No matter how hard somebody tries to crash it, like this was a DX sale, I think this was a DX sale, you see how the price floor gets maintained because the other whales are not selling. And so you have basically the top three, myself, Safe Token, Chris, you have them just chilling there, they're chilling there. And this is huge for this project moving forward, because now as DXL sells off and their percentage goes down, their influence on the market also goes down. Their influence on the charts also goes down. And that will give Teslasafe room to really start growing. And then among the top 100, I'm sure, are the other 8 members of the team, along with the moderators, and those guys are all long as well. In fact, they're as long as myself. You have all of these whales holding until 1000x. I'm looking at 3000x. 10 billion market cap isn't unreasonable, especially since SafeMoon has done it. They're already sitting at 4 billion, and they're starting to come back up too, it looks like. For SafeMoon to go to 30 billion, that's very difficult, right? That's gonna be a lot of funds, stopping a lot of FUD to do that, to get a 10x gain. But going from 3 million to 30 million is relatively easy in the crypto world. So you're going to get 10x gains here easy, 100x gains, I believe, because of the tokenomics. So the tokenomics with Teslasafe are the strongest in the world also. And we can see that as evidence in their consolidation periods against other meme reflection tokens. Their consolidation period is lower, so that's my number 2, is tokenomics. Tokenomics is what's going to drive this, and the reason why it's my number 2 is because after whales, basically the tokenomics are the strongest feature of this coin, and that's my opinion, because yeah, they're the most deflationary coin in the world. We can see here how advanced their tokenomics are. When you look at them compared to, let's say, something like SafeMoon or other meme tokens. I'm still looking for that tweet here. They have a tweet with the charts here. So yeah, right here. So you see how they have basically the strongest tokenomics out of any of them, right? the Teslasafe tokenomics are next to none, basically. Okay, this is the most deflationary token in the world. We know that already. So that's another reason why I believe it will 3000x. And then the team is super strong, right? This team so far has executed marvelously, and they continue to execute at a high rate. They're continuing to improve their systems. They update us. They're communicating with the team. They're communicating with the community. They're working on new dApps, and in my opinion, they're one of the best teams in crypto today. One of the most important things that you want out of a team is determination and skill level and execution. And this team so far is doing all of those things. So if you want information on the team, feel free to go here and look that up. But they've got an expert team and they're executing at a very high rate. Number 4, vision. So vision is very important when it comes to something like this because, as the saying goes, without vision, the people perish. And the vision of this, the roadmap of this team and this crypto is looking bright, as it said here. One of the reasons is that they execute, like I said earlier, but also their vision of this tri-token deflationary ecosystem is marvelous. This is the first of its kind. So they're going to have a first mover's advantage, linking up 3 different deflationary tokens, right? Not only that, but they're going to bridge to the top 7 blockchains, which means that basically exposure is going to double. Imagine when Teslasafe migrates over to Ethereum, or when Teslasafe migrates over to Solana, or Teslasafe migrates over to Tron. That's going to be incredible, guys. Like, the price every time a token basically migrates over to another token, the price goes like 10x. So imagine how big this can go just by these migrations. So they're gonna take Teslasafe, Rice, and Bobeld, and they're going to migrate it over to other blockchains. And that isn't even the end, guys. The end goal for them is actually to fork the most efficient blockchain at the time, possibly Solana or Ethereum 2.0, and launch their own blockchain with the aim of having 100,000 transactions per second, or a transaction cost of 0.000001 USD per transaction, which means you will have to make 10,000 transactions for it to cost you 0.01 cents. These guys have a very ambitious vision. They have the skill to execute that vision. So I think that is very cool. And number 5, the community. The community is incredible. The community is so positive. Probably one of the most positive I've seen in the entire crypto space. I've been in the crypto space for a very long time. This has the most positive community, bar none, out of any project I've ever been involved with. And I've been in crypto close to 6 years now. So for about 5.5 years, I've been in crypto. And this is an incredibly awesome community. And, you can see that in my growth because they have supported me on my channels, on Twitter, on YouTube. So it's just really cool to see a community come together, help each other. You see people helping each other all the time. Anytime there's any FUD, you see people canceling out that FUD anytime. So a community is very important because basically a community is backing this token, right? It's the people that is backing this token. It's the people's faith backing this token. And as the saying goes, it's not how hard you fall, it's how fast you get back up. And so far, every time this has gotten hit down, it's come back up. So you see, it's even come down all the way to the 1.5 mil mark. It's come up, it's come down, 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 it's come down, it's come up, and it's on its way up again, right? This is amazing. I'm not going to do any TA today, just because I really haven't had time to look at it. But I mean, how we're looking right now is still pretty good in my opinion. I mean, let's take it from the lows here, and then let's take it to where we are right now, or let's take it from this low right here, and then let's take it to basically where we are right now. So yeah, still pretty bullish on this, guys. Who knows, this could spike up at any moment, but it looks like we're still going strong. Now, what we did was we broke my resistance lines right over here. This is my last one. We broke this one right here from my last video, and now I guess we're forming another resistance here. So I guess it looks like we may hit this right here. But I guess what we're targeting right now are a few points here. We want to be able to really get past this mark right here before we move up. And then obviously we're going to be challenging also this mark right here. We want to basically get here, guys. We want to hit these portions right here, because looks like there's some support there. So once we can kind of get some support line over there, I think that's going to be really good. We can just hit this mark right here. I'm not sure exactly when we're going to hit that, but we can hit that mark right there. We're going to be pretty good. So we're not too far off of it. If it goes in this direction right now, we might hit it in a couple days, or who knows, we might have a huge spike up. We never know. We've always seen this kind of recover very quickly. Okay, so I was talking about community. Now I want to talk about supportive dApps. So my number 6 reason why I believe that Teslasafe will 3000x from here is their supportive dApps. We've already seen them, innovating. There's going to be Teslasafe, there's going to be Rice, and then there's going to be Boba. Rumor has it now that, we know already that you'll be able to stake Teslasafe in Rice, but also that Boba will in fact have a vault, and one of their coins is going to be a stable coin. So they're going to have a deflationary coin, and then they're going to have a stable coin as well. So this entire ecosystem here that they're building. In fact, rumor has it as well that they may be forking DX Sale. That is a rumor right now. However, I know that the team is really not happy with the way DX Sale has been putting sell pressure on the contract. So for Rice, they might actually not use DX Sale for their pre-sale. They might launch their own platform to do that, which means DX Sale is going to have competition. And I really don't think it's fair that DX Sale continues to do this. They just dump they just dump so much. It's just crazy, So yeah, I just think that that's going to be a good move if they actually fork DX Sale and launch their own pre-sale dApp. Then I'm even more bullish, right? Then obviously that dApp is going to support Teslasafe and the entire ecosystem, and that's going to be maddening. But the supportive dApps are just going to increase the value of Teslasafe tenfold, 100-fold. So these supportive dApps are gonna moon Teslasafe. This is a project that if you guys are listening to it now, it's you're very fortunate to be in it this early. And then the last thing, my number 7, is the marketing. Their marketing has been on point. Their marketing has been really brilliant. They've taken 2 approaches to their marketing, and so far their marketing arm has been really strong, especially for this modern era. There's a new form of marketing right now that you need to do to be able to get the word out, and they're employing really 2 types of marketing, and one is macro, one is micro. Their macro is hitting up all social media, and they just announced also that Discord will be opened next week. So that's a welcome sign that they're expanding out to Discord, because there's an entire group of people there that just hang out in Discord. And then another one is micro, which is word of mouth, where the community takes part in that, but they also have agents that are shilling, that are informing people and educating people about Teslasafe via word of mouth. So there you guys have it. I mean, those 7 reasons alone, the whales being long, and then this one whale getting weakened, their tokenomics are next to none, the team is executing, determined and skilled, the vision is set and the vision is massive, the community is strong, and the community is really helpful and engaging. They've got supportive dApps coming out, and the marketing is on point. So that's the reason why I think Teslasafe will go 3000x from here. And I think that the future is bright. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. This is not financial advice. This is my own personal opinion. And, this is still crypto, so never invest more than what you're willing to lose. And also, Never invest your bread money. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I look forward to hearing from you guys. I love the support. Thank you so much. Super bullish on this. And let's go, guys. 3000x. I believe it's achievable. Let's just hodl and let's come together as a community. Do your part. I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now. And we're live. Awesome. Hey guys, how's it going? Bitcoin news channel here, coming to you with a huge update. Check this out, guys. Teslasafe just launched this insane $5 million contest. HODL Teslasafe for 3 months. $10,000 each for the top 500 Teslasafe holders. So you know that these guys are marketing aggressively. Let's take a look at the charts. They look absolutely beautiful. So I woke up this morning and we hit an all-time high again. That's a third all-time high that we hit. I've been calling this straight from the start, guys. If any of you watching this actually got in when I made that call, which is essentially right over here, you would be up right now 600%, right? I made that call right over here. In fact, I made the call right down here. And if you got in right when I first made the call, you'd be up basically 500%, right? Absolutely bonkers. You'd be up basically, what's that, 60x. In fact, let's take a look here. What we're looking at right now, what initially cost me $2,500, it would now cost $859,000 to get this amount. And the reason why is because I haven't touched it. I have held it. And this is the reason why also I think they're trying to get people to hold, because they know that the longer you hold, the better it is for you. And that's why they have this. And I've just been holding for less than 2 weeks, and you guys have seen what it's turned into. I mean, this cost me $2,500 in the beginning. I am up huge right now, guys, and I still haven't sold a single one. I've just been letting it grow, because every single time somebody makes a transfer, somebody buys, somebody sells, we get airdropped Teslasafe. Cool that they have their logo in there now. Go to PancakeSwap, have a look, and basically I've just been mining. I've been holding it and it's been mining. But this is crazy news right here. This is going to pump the price even more. We see that we have an all-time high again, guys. This is absolutely bonkers. Somebody actually sold off here. Bad move. Somebody sold off here as well. So you see that they sold off about 384 billion Teslasafe to get 3,823. I wouldn't even do that right now, guys. I would hodl. I've been saying this the entire time. Now, what I'm going to show you guys, since the chart is maturing a little bit, is something that I've been using actually in trading. A lot of you know now, I've said it several times, that I've been trading in crypto now for the past about 4 years, right? What is that now? Yeah, 4 or 5 years. And this is a secret moving average that I've been using, right, to make my moves. I called Ethereum when it was down at $100. Right now it's at 3,000. I got in at Bitcoin when it was around 1,000. I got in at BNB when it was cents, guys. And now BNB, we know where BNB is today, 666. And right now, it is just incredible. It is incredible. 667, because I don't like the word 666. Let's do 667, because that's what we're rounding off to. So, I mean, I'm up basically, 600x on BNB, or like 200x, I think. But I'm up here big time, and this is still only at 7.6 million market cap. They just made a breaking announcement over here where the BTCE protocol team just announced Teslasafe is a tremendous team. We're excited to partner with them under Boba Group to ensure full security and accountability to our protocol. Together, we can create the most powerful blockchain in the world. Medium article to follow. Teslasafe, thank you. Teslasafe BTC. Whoa, this is huge, guys. So Teslasafe has been saying that their third dApp will be Boba, but in fact, it looks like Boba is going to be the mothership. Boba Group is going to hold all the other protocols, accountable. So that's good that they're going under the umbrella, right? They're going under an umbrella of a larger team. So things are going to be audited. We all know what happened with Value. So far, I think $100 million, guys, of TVL has been hacked out of Value, and that's because they were doing internal audits. Teslasafe has declared that they will do external audits, so your funds are SAFU. And not only that, but you've got two teams now working on Teslasafe to increase its value. You've got the existing dev team in Teslasafe, and then you've got another team coming in basically to support. So guys, this is huge news. You're talking double trouble here. You're talking more people getting in, more resources, more devs, right? More brains getting into this vision here of launching a blockchain. And we're only, less than 2 weeks in. This is absolutely incredible, guys. This is wild news right now. This is wild news. And then this contest, right? This contest is nuts, guys. Basically, all you need to do is hodl for 3 months. That means no selling, right? So whoever that guy was right here, like this guy just sold short term. This is a dumb move. I don't use that word lightly. This is a dumb move. You can see by this chart. You use the 2155, 233. It's all indicating strong upward trend, right? I mean, we may retrace every once in a while, but I wouldn't even consider this like a 5-day, a 5-day retracement? We've been calling these consolidations, but I mean, these are really just quick retracements, right? And then you got a 2-day retracement, and then now, who knows, we might be retracing again. But when you follow these averages, let's take a look at the 21-day. I mean, when you track it, still way bullish, guys. Way bullish. I mean, you go to the 55. This is basically what banks use, by the way. This is what advanced traders use to really find out the trends. You look at the 55-day moving average, and it's still upward, right? Even with this dip right here that's happened, this guy, and then look, somebody bought right away. So I mean, you can already see this guy, whoever it is, just sold off, just canceled himself out of the $10,000. Like, why would you sell for $3,800 when you can get an easy $10,000 in 3 months? It's just, it's unwise in my mind. But again, this is not financial advice, guys. This is my own personal opinion, and make sure you do your own research and don't invest your bread money. Now, you look at this is what we don't want to break, this right here. You see when the crash came back down, not really the crash, but the retracement down to this mark here. But you see that it didn't break, it's still trending upward. And then it came back down, but then look, turned back around. Now, I've made all of these calls here, guys, right? I've made a lot of these calls with you where I made this first call here, and I said, guys, this is a buy right here, right? This is a buy. And I mean, it turned out to be, whoever got in here, if you hodled, you're still good because we hit an all-time high again. We've been hitting these all-time highs over and over and over again. I made a call over here, right, to buy. And then we hit this all-time high right over here. And then it did a quick dip down. And then I made a call here to buy, and I made a call here to buy, right? And it shot right back up, guys. I mean, this is wild right now. If we look at some long figures, let's say we start from down over here, we should move this aside, start over here, down to our current dip, and then from the top, I mean, we're still way bullish, guys, right? We're talking just incredible chart right here. The tokenomics are working perfectly. It's got the most advanced tokenomics in the world, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. They also announced a revamp to the website, so that's going to be coming soon. You see here that they revamped the logo. They're going to do a revamp for the entire website, which is amazing. And they're adding a few more things. I was talking to the dev team and they revealed that a few other things are coming out as well. We've got here Twitter moving nicely. Make sure you guys follow me at Bitcoin News 777. Check that out, guys. And then there's BTCE protocol, so if you want to follow them, I'm already following them. And what else is happening here? Let's take a look at how the tokenomics are so advanced. They're really working here, guys. Every single time we pull back, you know, the range, in fact, is getting shorter and shorter. So we look at this range here. Let's have a look at this range here. So this initial range right here, I don't know where I can see my, oh, here are my colors. So we want to take off that mark there. So this initial range right here was about 5 days. And then this moved, right? This range right here lasted about 2 days. And who knows, we might have another range happening over here. And we don't know how that's going to work out right now. Obviously, I can't read, you know, can't read into the future. But you can see here how it's just moving upward, right? I want you guys to look at what's happened in the market lately in how Dogecoin, okay guys, this is a pump and dump, okay? I've been in crypto long enough to know that this coin doesn't have any real use case. The holders hold too much of a percentage of this. They can dump at any time. In fact, that's probably what's going to start happening very soon, right? You see how it's pulled back a little bit recently? Yeah, it's pulled back. And there's a reason why it's pulled back. Because this thing just went parabolic and you're going to get wrecked if you get in right now, okay? This thing is forever inflating. Look at the circulating supply, right? It's already 129 billion. And this supply goes up every single day. This thing, you might as well get fiat currency because this thing is inflating every single day. Now, some of these other ones are a little bit better, but you look at SafeMars, just, you know, it hit one all-time high, really? Oh, it probably hit one or two, maybe one here and then two here, and then that's it. It hasn't been able to hit that all-time high again. When you look at Teslasafe, it hit this all-time high, it hit this all-time high, it hit this all-time high, and we're still bullish. There's another foolish sell right here. Don't be like this guy, guys. Let's see, let's have a look at what he's doing. I think he might have just sold off all of his Teslasafe. Now this guy sold off all of his Teslasafe. He will be known as the guy who sold off his Teslasafe first 2 weeks in. Very foolish move, but yeah, this guy's going to regret it in a few days, mark my word. So let's have a look also. Where were we looking at? Yeah, okay, Dogecoin, don't get this, guys. I know there's a lot of you that are holding this. Come on, don't FOMO into this. You're going to get wrecked. All right, guys, this thing is forever inflating. The price is going to go down. It's a pump and dump. I've seen this pump and dump several times now. You're going to get wrecked. I'm telling you, you're going to get wrecked. Now, SafeMars wasn't able to hit that all-time high. You look at SafeMoon, wasn't able to hit their all-time high. Elongate wasn't able to hit their all-time high, and that's because their tokenomics are just inferior to Teslasafe, and it's been hitting these all-time highs, and its price floor has been going up, right? The tokenomics of this are the best in the world. The team is amazing, they're executing, and this is why I've been sharing it all the way when we were down over here, guys, okay? Remember, there was a dump here. I want you guys to remember, there was in fact a dump right here, okay? There was a dump right down here. If I can mark it. Goodness gracious, just mark please. Okay, there was a dump right here, guys. Okay, let's just make it a little bit bigger. But there's a huge dump here. Not a lot of you remember that, but there was a huge 70% dump here. It went down about 70%, right? When it retraced back here, this went down about 65%. When it retraced here, it went down about what? 55%. And now it's retracing over here, perhaps. But look, people are going to eat up this dip. Look what's been happening. Look at the price floor. The tokenomics in this are advanced, right? I've been telling you guys this from the start, and those of you who have taken my signal know that this is the most deflationary coin in the entire world. No, it's not Bitcoin. No, it's not Elongate. No, it's not SafeMoon. Dogecoin is trash. Ethereum. No, it's not Ethereum. It is this, guys. And the roadmap is being executed. You see all of this happening. This is a real team. They're working on it. You're so early, guys. Look at that, 7.5 mil. Can it reach SafeMars level at 600 mil? Absolutely. It's a better product. Can it reach SafeMoon's level, 5 billion? Absolutely. Why? Better product, better community, better dev team. Amazing progress happening. SafeMoon hasn't even released their wallet yet, right? After what, 2.5 months, they haven't even released their first product yet. And you see Teslasafe, they're already gonna, in 1 month, they're gonna release their second one. And it's not something simple like a wallet. They're actually releasing a farm, and they're working on this amazing partially collateralized stablecoin that is pegged to Bitcoin. That is a really complicated project, and these guys are working so hard. They've had their AMA. Their Discord is also coming out, I believe, next week. So you see progress happening on every front of this. If you're watching this, you're super early. You're super early. And if you're watching this and you just sold, you're super dumb, because this thing is going to moon. We're going to hit 70 mil market cap. We're going to hit 700 mil market cap. We're going to hit 7 billion market cap. And those that hold, like myself, remember, see, it went down a little bit, but this initially cost me 2,500. Because this thing mines in your wallet, because this is hyper deflationary and the most deflationary coin in the world, that means it's getting more and more rare every single day. That 2.5 that cost me to get all this, it would now cost over $870,000 to get this now. And I haven't sold a single one, guys. You can see that, you know, they're really moving upward as well. Whoa, we just broke 3,000 holders. Guys, this is insane. What's going to happen is the network effect, Metcalfe's effect, is going to take place, and this thing is going to continue to moon. You can see already that 40% has been burned. It took SafeMoon, 2 months to get to 39% burned or 40% burned. This thing took 2 weeks to get to 40% burned, right? And they're still burning every single day. Let's have a look at their burn address. Yeah, every single day they're burning. Look at these massive burns happening every single day. Let's look at the burn wallet. Nothing's happening with the burn wallet except tokens are getting burned, which means your tokens are getting more and more rare every single day. Broke 3,000 addresses. I've been here since there was like 200 addresses, right? This thing's going to continue growing. It's going to continue mooning. If you're watching now, you're in early. Get in as soon as you can. But this is not financial advice. Make sure you do your own research. And let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm super excited, guys. Another all-time high, the third all-time high. I've been telling you guys to buy here, to buy this dip, to buy this dip, to buy this dip, to buy this dip. Come on, guys. Let's get some Cheetos in here. Let's get some nachos because we got to buy this dip. Eat up the dip. Anyhow, guys, be safe. Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to all of you, to all of your mothers, to all of you that are mothers. And yeah, make sure to subscribe, like. This helps the algorithm. I will see you guys next time. I'm super excited. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Bye for now. And we're live. Awesome. Hey guys, how's it going? How's it going? Bitcoin news channel here. And guess what we have for you today? We've got a special treat coming from the Rice Farm. Now, the Teslasafe team has actually leaked this out to me, and so I'm going to share with you guys this. This is not a finished product, right? But they wanted to show you guys basically what's going on behind the scenes, because a lot of people, you know, we just hit an all-time high, which is incredible. I'll share with you guys my TA, and I made this morning, and it pretty much hit my long line right here. So you can see I set up a long position, and I set this up this morning, and it actually hit it right on the spot. But before I get there, we just created another support line right here. But before we get there, I want to talk about Rice Farm and how this team is continuing to execute. We can see it right here. And we know that this is from their team because they've announced it. Also, you can see their Rice logo. You can see their announcements right now is linked up to their Teslasafe Twitter page. So they just talked about their innovation here, and which is pretty cool. That is really cool because you can see here all their posts, and they're probably just testing this before they make their Rice Twitter page as well. Or I don't know if they're going to consolidate this, like what other dev teams do, right? So yeah, this is it, guys. Earn rice, rice, rice. Rice farm. And this will be used to put your Teslasafe in. So make sure, guys, we just hit an all-time high right over here. I think it was at 80. It probably hit like 81 or something like that, and then it came back down and corrected. And somebody took their profits, and I think it is actually DX sale. I believe DX sale gets a percentage of the LP, or gets a percentage of Teslasafe. And yeah, it looks like it's been DX sale who caused this dip right here, and DX sale as well that caused this big slide right here. This is what I think that is. So DX sale is in fact one of the whales here, and if DX sale is watching this, you know, maybe you guys can do little smaller pulls, because you know that kind of killed the momentum, right? See this wallet right here, guys? Let's go to the holders. This wallet right, no, not that, this wallet right here. This is DX sale, I believe. So they got a bunch, right? You can see here they got a bunch here, a bunch, and they kept getting some. And I'm not sure if they were splitting up the LP or something like that, and then they started cashing out 2 days ago. They cashed out a day ago. All right, so maybe we can message DX sale and be like, chill out, you just killed our momentum, you know? Maybe make smaller pulls, because that hurt. And I mean, who knows? This could have kept going up, right? But didn't. But anyway, let's go back here. And let's look at the rice farm. So they're talking about how you can stake Teslasafe. So the farms here. Stake liquidity pool, LP tokens to earn rice, right? Nothing has been set up yet. But you can see here that their UI is actually working. And you can see here their different modes here. And then let's go to pools. And there it is, rice pool. This is really exciting, guys, because you can now, there's a Teslasafe pool. So you'll be able to put your, so you see the rice logo there with the little Teslasafe logo, which by the way, they're revamping their logo. So that's exciting. Here's what's truly exciting about this, guys. The fact that this team at this moment is actually continuing to work. You see, if you're part of a project and you can see that the team is continually working on it, you're part of a very valuable project, because a lot of times in crypto, you join a project and they just start it up and then they abandon it for something else. But you can see that this team, Rice Paddy, is really working on making Teslasafe valuable. So we're really right at the beginning of something that could explode any minute now. That's very exciting. We hit a new price floor. We're going to be talking about that later. But there you have it, guys. Here is Rice Farm. And this is not yet complete. Obviously, the team is working hard behind the scenes to get this thing out. But you can see that they have their protocol out, right? Rice pool, Teslasafe pool to earn rice. So how exciting is that, guys, that for all us holders, Teslasafe will be used in the rice paddy on Rice Farm. This is exciting. Things are moving. So let's go to our TA, and I'm going to talk about briefly why I really think that these zeros can get erased all the way up to 1 cent. I know that sounds crazy, right? Because we're talking about 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, a million. Okay, we're talking about what? A million X gains if we can get there, right? 10 million X gains. But that's not so crazy considering what Bitcoin has done in 10 years. If this thing becomes fully decentralized and it launches its tri-token ecosystem, it's not that far-fetched that in 10 years it could actually do that, right? If Bitcoin has done it in 10 years and this thing is more deflationary than Bitcoin, we never know. So things are looking good. Now, the first trend line that I'm showing here is basically from the bottom when I told everybody to buy, right? So that is if, let's say from this point, my long position, we're going to kind of skyrocket upward. And from this point right here, when we made our first jump, is going to be a slower rise up. So, like I said, I made this morning, and then I had to go and do a bunch of stuff with family, with work, and check it out. It hit this line perfectly, right? Because I was plotting it basically on this point and on this point right here, which looks like we're creating another support line. This line here that I've inserted is a secondary, it was a primary support line. So it's like it might come back down here. And then this is going to be your secondary support line, what I was thinking. However, look at this, guys. It looks like another support is forming, like right here, because you're seeing this 3 points. Yeah, it looks like 3 points, and then there's right here. So we could start here. Boom, boom, boom. There, you see it? Oops, did it just stop here? So there you go, right there. I think that's going to be your primary support at this point, right? Am I aligned here? Let's try and get aligned. Boom. I think that's it. So I think that's your primary, guys. So that's the first one to watch out for. And then we watch out for this one here. Let's make that a little bit bigger, right? And then this is going to be obviously, you know, if you hit this point, if you pass this point, then, you know, I'm going to be kind of bearish, right? But so far, I still think the trend is up. When you look at this and you kind of zoom in, you can see that the trend is up. We're still going upward, right? I mean, we're hitting a higher low. I mean, this is basically, look at where we are right now, right? So, I mean, it looks good. It looks healthy. We hit this all-time high here, and then it's come back down here. And then we hit a new all-time high, and now it's kind of floating around here. And I honestly think if DX sale didn't sell, we might have kept going up, right? Because that sell kind of created, it was timed with the auto LP, which was a bad move because the auto LP created down pressure, and then now this created down pressure as well, right? So, I mean, the charts are looking healthy. We might see a further consolidation here, or it might pump up in this direction here, right? So let's see how it goes. Again, my long position got kind of snapped up. I mean, it was luck, I'm sure. But this is kind of how the tokenomics are working. More and more and more are getting burned every single day. So this looks quite nice. Now, last thing I want to talk about, and I'll probably make a video on this dedicated to it. So you see how we've come up here now, right? How many zeros are we away from that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 zeros. So that's that's crazy because that's going to be a million X. But hey, Bitcoin has done it. Ethereum has done it. BNB has done it. And their roadmap is crazy, guys. All right? Let's look at their roadmap here. Where's their roadmap here? They just grew, right? 5,000 members. Their Twitter page is now 7,000. You can see that they've got, let me retweet that, enter this contest here. You can see that they've got this system going. We're right here. And they've got their roadmap. I'll show you where we are on the roadmap. We're right here. We're in 2 right now, guys. And they're actually ahead of schedule, right? And so I'm going to talk about some of these things here that they're implementing, which is basically, okay, we're following SafeMoon. So we know now that for sure we could hit 2 billion. And at their peak, what was it here? Probably their market cap was around 7 billion or something like that. So we know they can hit 7 billion, right? And then if they're going to fork Sol, we know Sol can hit, 23 billion, right? Or if they're going to fork Ethereum 2.0, we know Ethereum can hit, 380 billion, right? We know that the rice farm is going to be hyper deflationary. We know PancakeSwap can hit almost 7 billion. So when you add all these up and you factor in the future of crypto, where this team could go, its ambitions, how they're executing, right? There's a lot of these meme tokens. There's nothing behind it. I mean, you look at Dogecoin, like, no offense, but Dogecoin is I mean, this is a meme coin that is just, no offense to those that are holding it, but this total supply is just going up every single day, right? With Teslasafe, its supply is going down every single day. I mean, I would rather have something that is getting reduced every single day than something that is inflating every single day, right? I might as well just hold on to fiat. But I mean, look at it, right? Look what this meme token has done. And you're talking about a meme token that really doesn't have any use case, when Teslasafe is going to have all of these use cases, is going to have an entire ecosystem, when it's basically the most deflationary coin in the world, when it's moving at a faster rate than all other meme tokens. They've got their AMA at that time as well, at tomorrow, I think. And yeah, I mean, look, it's going to have an entire ecosystem. It's going to build a blockchain. So we're talking about the potential to erase these zeros. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but I might dedicate an entire video to it on how it is possible to actually 1 million X this. So the amount of gains that we're going to get over time is going to be insane. Now, is it possible? Yes. I know it's crazy, but so was Bitcoin at $60,000 was crazy 10 years ago, So, or even Ethereum at 3,000 was insane, right? If you're talking about Ethereum in 2015 and it was, $1, like, did we ever think that it would get here, when it was floating around 90 cents? So we never know. Or Sol, remember when Sol was like, what, 50 cents, right? Totally possible. We see these massive moves. I mean, crypto in and of itself is growing. The crypto market cap is already now at 2.2 trillion. So there's room to grow here, guys. But what I'm excited about is what's coming out next. The Rice Paddy Teslasafe pool. So make sure you don't sell, too soon on this. And, you see the teams saying, give it 3 months, It's going to implement these things. Before you know it, this thing is going to be mooning. We already saw its potential. We've already seen what it can do, right? In fact, if it wasn't for DX sales dump right here, it probably would have continued upward. DX sale just killed the momentum. So I don't know if we can get in touch with DX sale and tell them to chill out. I hope we can. I hope the team can, and maybe the community can, and just ask them, hey, can you give this time to grow? Still definitely bullish. Look where we were, guys. We were over here on this mark, and I was saying buy, and now we're on this mark, right? Which is incredible. I want to take a quick look at SafeMoon and its direction at the moment. So SafeMoon, where are we now? Yeah, so I'm still kind of, SafeMoon, since this pump right here, still downward slope, right? I mean, still going down, guys. I mean, it's almost a perfect trend line going down from here, right? It's almost perfect. It's like textbook. Look at that. Now, I know a lot of SafeMoon guys watching this, right? But look, you can't ignore trend lines. I mean, no matter where you put it, if your trend line is over here, or if your trend line is right around here, you can't really, you know what I mean? Either way, look, it's almost like a perfect slope down, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Still not touching this at this moment. And if you got a position in it, might be honestly a good time to kind of get out of it, because not looking pretty, guys. Like, look how perfect that aligns. I mean, yeah, it comes up a little bit, comes down, pumped a little bit. I mean, it rubber bands, right? It's normal. Anyhow, guys, this video is getting long. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you excited for the Rice Paddy? Are you excited for this new project that's underway? I am super excited, super bullish still on Teslasafe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.